Ooh, my neighbours have arrived. I bet they're right dodgy. They're right dodgy neighbours. Good morning, good morning, good morning, you lovely lot. It is Saturday morning and I'm somewhere in Leicestershire, I believe. I'm near a place called Foxton Lock. Foxton Lock, I think. And I'm here with Lee and Tracy from Project VANLIFE Project UK YouTube channel. So I tried something else out in my van now that everything's different in Spog. This is my first proper adventure in Spog. It was only for a night. It was only meant to be one, well, it is only going to be one night and one test run before I do any big adventures. And I decided, instead of pulling the bed out, I was going to get the bean bag and snooze on the floor, because the floor's got, there's so much floor space now, and that means I'm not constantly pulling beds out, putting beds back in, and I just thought I'd see what it was like. And I don't sleep particularly well flat now, haven't done for ages, and I know that a couple of times I've slept on the beanbag at home and the positioning of my body seems to stop my crawling skin and everything else that keeps me awake at night. So I thought I'd give it a go, and I will be honest with you, I didn't get up once in the night, not even for a wee. So I can't remember the last time that happened. But this is really nice. I can highly recommend trying sleeping in a beanbag or on a beanbag. So I think this might be the way forward for me. Excuse me, I might go back for a little doze. I don't know what my neighbours are doing yet. I know that Lee's awake because we have a group chat thing, and so I know he's awake. But I don't know if Tracy's awake. But I've got up, I have actually got dressed. I am dressed. And I've done my makeup. And I've made a cup of tea. So I'll come back to you in a bit. We're meant to be going for a walk to go and get breakfast along a lock. No, canal. And eventually we will get to the lock. It's very handy having doors facing each other. It's very wise. I know I said, you know, these neighbours look like trouble, but to be honest, they're fine. Look, they're making tea. So what we need is some sort of plastic sheeting that we can get some strong magnets and magnet over the top of the campers to create a little sheltered walkway between us. Breakfast! This is where we spent the night. There's a little path here that comes down to the lock, which we are going to walk along. Not the lock, the canal. This car was here last night when I pulled up. That was the only vehicle here last night when I arrived. But it's parked really inconsiderately. So I pulled right over here. And then this van turned up last night and they parked over there. And then Lee and Tracy parked next to me, which is good. But this person has completely taken up potentially 3 spaces because they've parked so inconsiderately. Whereas everyone else has gone in at the same angle. I don't know if it's been abandoned or what, but I haven't seen anybody come or go. We feel the call of a fry-up somewhere not far from here.
Down there.
Where? Down there. That way. We saw people with takeaway coffees and teas, so we took that as a good sign that we were not far from the cafe. It's slightly out of the water, I think. It looks like it's been painted. Oh, look, what jams have we got? Damson jam. Seashells. Look, see, Christmas decorations are out. These are nice, aren't they? Canvases as well. Morning! Oh, wow, these could be the planets, look.
They would suit very well in your van.
In my van, they would indeed, wouldn't they? I'm not quite ready to cross the Rainbow Bridge just yet. Yeah. But if I want bacon o'clock, I have to cross the Rainbow Bridge. Because let's be honest, bacon is heaven. Bacon is heaven, isn't it? So,
it's the wall.
Does make sense. We definitely picked the right spot for our breakfast. They are deconstructing baps for us, so we have a fry up, which is very nice of them. We can sit down. Tasty? Very good. Happy, are you?
It's good.
They don't have gluten in. You can eat that. They do, but when I eat them, they don't. Breakfast o'clock has arrived. It is more like brunch now, though, isn't it, really?
It still works.
Yeah.
Have cake afterwards, though.
It does mean we can have cake afterwards. Now this is how you get boats up a hill. A system of locks. Let's go and have a look. This drains under there.
Under there to there.
Into there.
Yeah.
And then this is being drawn down into that pond, is it? And then into there?
Lock.
Right, into that one there.
Into that lock. So the water at the moment's just going zig-zag back into that lock.
That's impressive.
Starting to go. And there you go. Don't let this go now. That way around. Don't let go. Don't let go.
Okay.
Otherwise it will not get too far again.
Oh, will it? Okay.
That's what it did to me, though.
Ooh.
Back off now.
You lock it, do you?
Yeah, lock it. Take that off.
Is that?
Rackle. Let it push off, that's
Okay.
right. And then go into the same wind with the white one.
That way again?
We'll only go one way.
Right.
That's it. Give it about 6 turns and that's plenty.
Yeah?
Yeah, so what we're doing
just
now
letting
is
a bit
just
out.
gently filling this.
So that I'm filling that now, doing this.
Yeah. So let it go and just take the handle off. That's it. We just started the process of filling that. We've got to wait until they go before we can empty their lot.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
But you said it's not, you said it was It was a lift, was it, not locks? We're going to see how it was done originally. Oh yeah, look, here we go, there's a picture. They came down on a lift rather than the way it's currently done now with the step locks. That's the old paddle. Is that wood? Yeah, it is wood. So when you're winding it, that lifts up and lets the water in, or out. Lets the water out. And now they look like this, do they, I'm assuming? Where do I need to go? Up there. Is this a realistic amount of coal that we've had to go in?
No, I can't tell you how much you need to go into that actual 3 tons. Sorry? 3 tons. Oh, 3 tons. There you are.
3 tons.
You pull the handle now. There's the handle.
Thanks a lot for doing that. You can have a rest now.
Thanks.
You can get your boat through.
Does the bumping noise?
Is it going to go splush? How do they not make the water go splushing over the edge?
That's made up.
Yeah. Wouldn't have gone that fast. Safely delivered. That's so clever. I can see now why that would be quicker. If it takes 45 minutes to do all the steps out there. So this could do 2 boats every 12 minutes going up or down. And out there it takes 45 minutes to get 1 boat up or down. This is a maintenance tunnel. And there's Lee at the other end. Hello! Really? He's over there. People are very clever, aren't they? To be able to paint like that. I do love that whole narrowboat art. It's so pretty. And this is a model of what it would have looked like, I suppose. And there are the little, I don't know, carry things. What would you call those? Lifts?
Caissons.
Sorry?
The official name is a caisson.
A caisson. So apparently that's a caisson. And it will carry it up or down. Very impressive. There's some smart cookies out there who come up with these ideas. Here's a cabin. Should we go in? Oh, this is the amount of space they had, I guess. Would this be a realistic space for living in? Oh my goodness. So here's, it's very dark in here. There's your table. And your crockery. And you wouldn't have to worry too much about it all falling off, because it's not like in the camper van we have to strap everything down because you're going fast around corners. All beautifully painted. And then apparently there would have been a drawer that comes out here, and it's called the crumb drawer, and that would have collected the crumbs that fall off the table. And then you've got your cooker here, which would have been a log burner. And your flue. That's really cool. It's very cramped. It's smaller than Spog. Would you like to come on my boat? You've got your tiller for steering. Stand on there and steer, and that will move your rudder to turn you in the water. That looks like a snail. How they used to get a boat through a tunnel while the horse was taken up and over. So yeah, I suppose you'd have to have 2, because if only one of you was doing it, you'd push it into the wall, wouldn't you? Yeah. And then you need so you need 3 of you on the boat. So then the 3rd person takes the horse over. That's clever. And then out the other side.
rhyme to do with the locks is you've got the red paddle and the white paddle. It's basically red before white, you'll be alright. White before red, you'll be dead. So if you open the wrong way round, you'll empty where you're actually in out before the water can get back in.
And ground yourself.
And ground yourself out. Not what you want to do.
Don't. That is where the top of the lift would have started. And that would have connected to this little bit here that we've just been walking along to get you to it in your boat, in your little narrow boat. Clouds come over. We are pausing under a canopy, waiting for the cloud to pass. Hot feet after a nice long walk.